Hello, fellow diggers. Hey guys, it's Penny Digger here. Went by the orthopedist today to have him check on my leg and everything, see how it's doing. I had been having a little bit of drainage. It's making a callus, which is good. It needs to do that. And there was a spot that had been on the side of the wound that had tunneled up in there at one point, and it was leaking from that area. Some days it'd be a lot of drainage, some days just a little. But we've been trying to figure out why it was draining at all, and he told me, if you don't keep these socks on good and tight, it lets the nub go down into the bottom of the cup, and it can create problems and fluid build up. And I was like, well, damn. That makes sense. Mama's kitty wants out. Let me let Mr. Onyx out. Let y'all see Mr. Onyx. Come on, Mr. Onyx, you can come out. Yeah, that's my mother's kitty. He wanted to come out. I didn't even know he was in the house. I heard something and looked around, and he had his head stuck out, meowing at me, wanting out. And I'm over at Mama's house for a minute. But anyway, he explained it to me, and if you'll notice right here, the one fall I had right on asphalt, it put a hole in this liner. And I've got a new one of these at home. He said, don't throw this away, just put my new one on and keep this one for just in case. He said, but it's not sealing right in here like it should. And so I'm going to do that when I get home, slide that on there. And he said these socks, I'll show you what I mean by the socks. See, right now I got two of these real thin ones on, and then one of these real thick ones. He said you want it where it's so tight that you got to stand up and push down in it to get it on there, because you want to keep it good and tight. Now I don't have that rolled up right, but he said it could create fluid buildup. And I was like, you know what? That's what I've been going through, was that fluid buildup, and I bet you that's why. So now I'm going to keep these socks on here, good thick socks on, and I think that'll alleviate the problem. And I talked to him about when I kneel down going digging, this part right here, all that, acts like a damn kickstand, and it pushes me forward. And it's awkward as hell when I'm down there trying to dig a hole. And so he said that he could find an old foot and just cut it off for me, and I could just wear it. Because I asked him about making me like a little square platform, like when you're mounting a piece of heavy, like a refrigeration unit on top of a building. They got these square pads that's got like tire tread on the top and bottom, and insulation and all, foam on the inside, and they put them down there as a shock absorber to keep it from wearing a hole in the building. And I said, could we get something like that and maybe glue it onto the bottom of a piece of steel pad and make it where I can just take the foot off and leave it at home and put that on and go digging, and I won't have it kicking me forward like that. He said, I'll just find an old foot somewhere and just cut it off, and you can just walk on the thing barefoot when you're going digging. I said, okay, that works. But he thought I was messing with the thing, trying to make alterations. He said, you're not supposed to be doing that. I said, dude, the only thing I'm doing to it is making sure the screws stay tight. He said, yeah. He's looking at me real sly, like, yeah, you're trying to refigure how the foot works. I said, no, I'm not. I came to you to ask you about making it. So he's going to make me one to go digging with, and that'll help. But right now my muscles aren't quite strong enough. I tried it there in the park, and I found one penny. Well, what do you expect? I am Penny Digger. And by then my legs and my back were sore, and it was time to go home. But they're building up gradually over time, so it'll build up. But Anyway, I wanted to jump on here real quick. I've had a few people wanting updates, wanting to know what's going on, and hoping that I get out there and do some digging this season. And I am going to do it, and I'm hoping I can get me a laptop or a PC here before the end of the summer, because I've got a new video camera that's got an upload straight to YouTube. You just have to plug it into the camera and plug it into your PC or your laptop, and you can upload straight to YouTube off the camera and not have to do anything. And I can put a tripod on it and take it out there with me and actually do some live digs for a change. So I'm hoping I can get that done in maybe another month and a half. Get out there and do some digging. You can do some live digs. Maybe find a little bit better location to go digging. I know of one park over here in Cairo that I didn't know was there. I want to go and check around the swings and see if anybody swung any jewelry off while they were pushing the child. I hope to get down to the beach sometime this year too, because we've been here since 2006. So that's 8 years, and we haven't made it down to Panama City yet, and it's only like a 2-hour drive from here. So I'm hoping this summer we can make it down there, and I can be the weird old man with the metal detector out there, detecting in the surf or right close to the surf. That Garrett will work in dry sand. I don't know how